So I've been watching some funny female comedians who really dissect the relationships between men and women. And one girl is just hilarious, and she almost goes too far, and she almost repeats a little too much, but openly she's really good and really funny. It was probably some talent show where she was trying to win. What I can tell you is that men have penis envy. No matter how big they are, no matter how small they are, no matter what kind of star they've got on their dick, they are envious of other people's wick. What I also know is that men want more than they should have. They want more so they can feel bad. They want more, and yet they don't choose well. And they don't choose well because look at who they're with. If they chose well, they would be content, they would be happy, they wouldn't be looking for other women. And openly, that was my life for 20 years. Regardless of what the level of intimacy the relationship had, regardless of the country in which I lived in, regardless of anything like that, my spouse, my significant other, my Japanese wife, my Oksan, was mine, and there was no need to look elsewhere. Today, I don't have that relationship anymore. I had family members of origin who were constantly offensive, constantly abusive, constantly interrogative, and it wasn't their business. My relationships and my intimate life are mine individually. We don't take our siblings into the bedroom with us. We don't take our parents into our intimate circles like this. We don't because it's called incest. People do have penis envy, but brothers don't have the right to hit on the girls of their other brother's lifetime. Siblings, sisters don't have the right to call up girlfriends and ask about how it was. Do we get this, or are we that stupid about living? People have privacy when it comes to the acts of intimacy. They have the right to go places, do things, hold hands, and make love. And if you're not mature enough to get that, if you think you're going to be in charge of someone else's dick, or you're going to be in charge of someone else's vagina, or you're going to be in charge of someone else's pussy, whatever the fuck you like to call people's parts, you're immoral. At no time do you have the right to see anyone else's body without their lawful consent. And if you're not a fucking medical doctor in the area of specification that they've been dealing with their entire fucking lifetime, your lawless records are going to put you in federal prison. You violated human rights laws. You violated international treaties. You violated federal law when you thought you had the right to commandeer someone's body and screw them out of every fucking right in their lifetime. How dare you take someone's small package and think you'll just take it off and turn them into some pussy? You're a shitbag, Sheriff, and I promise you God is coming for you with a vengeance. The Lord knows what He makes, and He didn't need your fucking help to downsize somebody's dick so that you could feel better about your own wick. Do you like the storyline yet, you little fuck? I'm going to make sure that every motherfucking boy and girl understands that their parts belong to them individually. And how dare you motherfucking religious writers think that God is pleased with you when you piss all over women and say they can't handle their own pregnancies as if they're some dipshit in the fucking motherfucking countryside. They're not. They're thinking about the entire concept of getting pregnant, because if they're not, they are a dipshit. If they're wanting to make a baby daddy for themselves so they can bring a child into the little world that they can have like a child slave, you're out of your fucking mind. We see that enough all the time. That these women don't think about the incredible investment that it takes as a human being and as an adult to bring a child into the world. But here's the deal. You don't have the right to fucking rape someone to force them to have a baby.